Okay. Um, Puerto Rico is dark. This says 70%. Earlier it said 80, and I see 90. So I don't know. I don't know. This power initially knocked out power to 90%. I don't know what percent it is now, but earlier Trump said he would like to trade Puerto Rico for Greenland because the people of Puerto Rico are poor. Now, I'm not entirely sure whose fault that is, but Puerto Rico is a United States territory. Now, if we're laying claim to Puerto Rico, how come we haven't invested enough in Puerto Rico for it to live at the standards of the United States? Why am I sitting here with power, but people in Puerto Rico do not have power? Why is it the United States has not invested some amount of money in Puerto Rico? Why is Puerto Rico poor? Is Puerto Rico better off because they're a United States territory? I feel like this isn't the case because if Trump is willing to trade Puerto Rico for Greenland, and I don't know what the hell he wants with Greenland. It's big. Maybe you can drill it. He's talking drilled baby drill, which I hate. I don't know how much longer I can make this video, but I feel awful sad that the United States cannot take care of Puerto Rico. I wonder how Guam's doing. I hate that we've got any territories if we can't take care of them. It feels like it'd be a drop in the bucket to take care of Puerto Rico. You know, when the power goes out in Florida or Georgia or New York or wherever in the United States, hundreds and hundreds of linemen show up from all over to erect poles, hang lines, clean up lines that are on the ground, and restore power to American citizens. Except in Puerto Rico. Where are the hundreds of linemen that should show up to Puerto Rico to turn the power back on? I'm just ashamed. Can the U.S. government please step up and help Puerto Rico? Not just this time. Whatever the hell it is that keeps regular outages happening in places like Puerto Rico and Haiti and Cuba. I don't expect the United States to fix that for all of the folks that are not territories of the United States. But for God's sake, at least, and I mean that colloquially, I don't believe there's a God, at least take care of Puerto Rico. We got ships. You could put some lineman trucks and some linemen and some wire and poles and tools and whatever it takes to supply linemen to Puerto Rico. Yeah, it would be a massive undertaking. But don't they deserve it? They're American citizens. I think it's sad that they're American citizens, but they can't vote. Oh, sure, if they move to Miami, they can vote. But as long as they're living in Puerto Rico, you can't vote. It's a territory, but it's not a state. No representation. I think they got one of those sit-in representatives that can't vote or something like that. I forgot. I'd have to look it up. I'm sorry that I haven't looked it up for y'all. Make that your homework, I guess. I hate the dead air that I'm having right now, but I'm just kind of, it's stuff like this that just shocks me to almost being speechless. What can you say when we're allowing a territory that we lay claim to be poor? To be so poor that Trump can make a statement that he doesn't want Puerto Rico because the people of Puerto Rico are poor. He'd rather trade it for Greenland. Well, we don't own Greenland, and I don't know how well the Danish are taking care of Greenland. Are the Greenland poor, or are they middle class? Are they rich? I don't know. But we don't own Greenland. So it should be irrelevant whether or not the people in Greenland are poor as far as the United States is concerned. We should be taking care of Puerto Rico, not trading it for Greenland. Regardless of the fact that Greenland is not for sale, okay, it's the attitude that Trump would like to trade Puerto Rico for Greenland. You need, instead of thinking about trading Puerto Rico to Greenland, you need to take care of Puerto Rico. I'm sure there are a lot of Puerto Ricans on the United States mainland that would agree with me right now. Hopefully, there are a lot of other American citizens who are not Puerto Ricans who would also agree. I know there's some conservatives who don't care too much for immigration, who might even have the feeling that if Puerto Ricans come to the United States, they're immigrants. You could technically maybe say that, but they are already citizens. We're just not taking care of them equally as we would somebody in Georgia or Florida or Virginia or Washington, D.C. or California or Texas or whatever. I wish all y'all would mull and mull and mull and talk amongst yourselves and call your congressman. Tell your congressman, hey, I wish we'd take care of Puerto Rico. I wish the United States would invest more in Puerto Rico. Because I hate to hear that there's a place that's controlled by the United States that it doesn't have any power. We solved electricity a long time ago. You folks in the government need to step up and fix Puerto Rico. It's your duty. Love you. Bye.